Okay, we're back. I don't know if I'm back on YouTube, but that's just gonna have to... Sorry about that, guys. Something in the kitchen tripped all our power. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I am back up on YouTube, but not through the back end, so I can't control anything on the YouTube side, I'm afraid. But thank you for sticking around. Blooming typical. We've got really bad electrics in this house. We rent and can't do nothing about it, but for some reason certain items crash our thing. If you have too much going, it crashes our power. So that's the first time it's happened while I'm streaming. But oh well. Where did we get to? We were building these, weren't we? So thank you for sticking around. Are they all puzzles behind me? Yes. So this shelf is all jigsaw puzzles. And this shelf here is the bottom two are jigsaw puzzles, and then the next two are beads. Then it's my artwork and cross stitch stuff, and then I have all my wall more cross stitch stuff in between. Actually, normally it is the kettle that trips it, but we've just bought a new one, so it shouldn't have been that. We don't actually have a kettle anymore. We have one of those button tea water dispenser things. So I'm not sure what tripped it this time round. Yeah, I do a lot of puzzles on my puzzle channel. And I do crafts and stuff on my craft channel on my YouTube, but it all comes together on Twitch. So yeah, puzzles will appear probably on Fridays when I'm not doing Lego. I'll probably do puzzles on here. I do a lot of different crafts. Some might say too many, but I personally think you can never have too many. Yeah, I love my teas. I actually have a giant cup that I keep my tea in. It keeps my tea warm for 10 hours, which is fantastic. Tried one of those that couldn't keep up and broke in about 6 months. We've been quite lucky with ours. The first one, we've just replaced it, and the first one we had a good couple of years, I think. It done really well. It was definitely struggling by the end, but it did quite well, so I was really pleased with it. But we couldn't get the same one again, so we've got one similar. We're hoping it's going to keep up the same. Let's do that. One of these. Sit on there. Is it going to sit on there? There we go. Then one of them on there. Yeah, yesterday's stream I was making stitch markers for the up and coming wall show. No such thing, you're right. So I do knitting, crochet, weaving, spinning yarn. I hand dye my own yarn. I also do bobbin lace, for beginner. I do jewellery making, beading, and seed beads as well as normal beading. I also do cross stitch. I do painting, drawing, colouring, 5D paintings. I'm trying to think, sublimation. I do have a laser engraver and a 3D printer, but they're new and I haven't got started on them yet. I think that might be most of what I do. And then obviously my jigsaw puzzles and my Lego. To be fair though, my business, I am self-employed, my business is actually doing my hand-dyed yarns, so I do have a lot of craft stuff because of that. And it's just kind of grew from that. So we're putting 4 of these in here. Paper crafting, scrapbooking, card making, mostly some embroidery and some Lego and anagram. Nice! I actually do have a Cricut machine, but I tend to use it more for making labels and things for my stock rather than paper crafting itself. I do origami, but that's probably about as close, and quilling. That's probably as close as I get to any kind of paper crafting. I used to make my own paper and I'd like to go back to do that. What do I paint? Originally I started as oil painting, doing landscapes and things, and I moved on to acrylic painting, but I'm currently learning how to do watercolours, so I've got a lot of watercolour there, and I'm very, very beginner. on the watercolour. It's a whole new thing for me. Getting there, let's pop these on here. Oops. Oh, I need to put one more of these on. On there. There you go. You mostly Lego on stream. I'm going to have to try to catch some of your streams. I love watching people build Lego. You get so many cool ideas for new Lego ones as well. Because I do get the Lego emails and things to see what's up and coming, but you don't always see everything that's coming. Or what looks good once, you know, you can see something that looks good and then not know until you've seen someone build it just how good it is. I really want the Sanderson sisters house because I love Hocus Pocus. But I gotta wait until I got space because I don't have room for it right now. You outsource your Cricut request to mates that know how to do it properly. I'll sit there and weed the HTML. You know, weeding is the bit I don't like. But I also don't like weaving in my ends on my projects. My husband does it for me. Which is very cheeky, but never mind. Right, and then that one's going on there. Okay, so we've got those two on. And we're building another one. You stream again Monday night for me, 10 AM your time Monday. 10 AM Monday. Oh, that works out perfect. I was going to say Monday nights I have a crafty thing I do with some friends. But Monday mornings would be perfect for me. Awesome, so I should be able to catch you Monday then. Let me give you a follow now rather than trying to find you again later, so I can get my mouse on the right screen. Follow. That should have hopefully followed you. And I will go through the rest of you later and try to give you a follow as well. Well, yeah, hopefully I'll catch your Monday stream then. That'd be perfect. Right, we want 2 of these. Off center again, and that one's going down through there. And we'll put one of these on the bottom. Ouch. Try not to stab myself with my own nails would be useful. And then another one of these on the top. Got that. If you want another location, you gotta look up Cooperman85. Ooh, let me write that down. Put it in my notepad. Cooperman85. There you go. Got that right down, and then I can find that later. That's what I do. I have my little notepad there. So that people, when they give recommendations, I write it down, because otherwise I forget, because I've got a terrible thing. Oh, I missed the messages. You built that panel. The Sanderson sisters. You built that last. Oh, I'm so jealous. I so want that. And I will get it. It's just time, money, and space. Because space is definitely an issue. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't done the next bit. I've got to do these bits first. Silly me. I'm jumping. So we're putting all these in these holes. So it looks to be 16 of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this all done before my husband brings out my lunch, so I might have to finish it off stream, which would be a shame. Local bookshop's good for Lego news and streams at the good times for the UK. Oh, I'll have to look that up. Let me write that down again. I should just keep this out, shouldn't I? It'd be easier. Got that boat down as well. Oh, now my pen's on the floor, never mind. Yeah, space issue is just getting crowded. I have nowhere for my recent beholders to find homes for a few things. Yeah, this is my problem. Because both myself, my husband, and my youngest still collects quite a lot of Lego, we constantly having to find new spaces for everything. At one point we had to put the Home Alone house up on top of our wardrobe because we had nowhere else for it to go. We've got a shelf for it now. And these, I created space recently ready for them because I knew I wanted to get them at some point. But that will take up every last bit of space I have left. So, don't know what I'm going to do with that after. Right, now we put these on. It's nice to have some more Lego friends, because I don't actually have many Lego friends. So it'd be nice to find some more Lego people to follow. So I've got a few crafty people and a few game people I follow, but not many Lego people. So it's been quite nice being able to watch your streams. I wouldn't normally do this quite so fast, but as I'm on a time crunch, gotta get them all done. Oh, I missed one here. There we go. There. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? Okay, so. Looks like we're not actually putting one on the top there just yet. We're putting an extra height on it. So that one on there. Oh my god, get on. How my hands are getting tired. Having trouble putting things straight. Now we're putting these on here, and then that's going to sit on top. Okay, so I think we're definitely one down. It's ran away somewhere, so I'll find it later to put it on. But it will just go in there. It'll be easy to add on after. And then that's going to sit in there from the looks of it. Sits like that. Okay. That's it. So that's that one done. So that one will have one there once I've found it, whether it's rolled to on the floor. But really nice. Right, what have I missed? Your heat like a big chunk of us are doing a charity raid train, starts in about half an hour. Gonna be a good time. Oh, awesome. Let me. I don't think I've gave you a follow yet, have I? Let me see. Yes, there we go. Hopefully that way I can see it all. Goodies. Followed you, I think, from the looks of it. Have I followed? Try that. Right, I think I caught most of you for Dingwummy. If you want a Goodwood Santa, if you want to get in Goodwood Santa for Christmas, follow Mr. Okay, let me write that down. Let me recover my pen. I'm gonna have so many to look up at the end of the stream. So, Mr. Oh. He does look like Santa. Starts with, continues throughout chooses. So let me write that person down, and then I can go and find them after as well. Thank you for all the recommendations. It's going to be really nice to be able to find a bunch of new people. Right, so what are we doing? We are looking for that's going in there. Then that there. That way. Interesting middle. It's the weirdest middle one we've done yet. And then we want there. That on that. Let's go. Ooh. Come on you go. There we go. That's going on there. Okay, no worries. Thank you so much for coming by, and I hope your day or evening goes well. And you have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy work if you can. Depends on what you're doing. Some people enjoy their work, some people don't. But hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Right, that one. That way. That way. So we've got that, yeah. That looks that way. Then we're doing our usual corners. All of these ones have been built the same way around here, so this bit's pretty easy to knock out quickly. That second one then first. Much as having variety would be nice for these, it is really nice and quick and simple to put them together when they all have the same base outline build. There. There. Okay. So that's that way round. Okay, so we want two of these. One of these, and looks like we're putting them in this way. Okay, it looks like there's a specific way these have to go. Meet up that way, from the looks of it. Yeah. Then we are putting a bunch of these in. Yeah, if I can get them in. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No idea what we're currently building. And, that way. And then that's going on there. That on there. Then these will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they are that way and that way. 1. These look like Lego guns. Have they just repurposed Lego guns for these? Okay, now we're going to do 6 of these. So we want this, and then that goes like that. Twice. opposite way round, and then here's there. That one on there. And then these are going to attach either side. Okay, and we're going to do that 6 times so that they sit on there like that. Okay. Right way round would be useful. I picked up the wrong one there. Didn't even notice. We wanted a round one, not a square one. There it sits on. There. Round one. Anyone got any nice plans for the weekend? I'm going to my steampunk group meetup and then probably just prepping stuff for my wall show. Pyramid. Problem if you try to rush it, you end up taking longer because you can't line it up. Just the chat you made, you moderate quite a few that are participating. Oh, so you got a busy weekend. Well, I hope it goes really well for you, and hopefully I'll be able to catch a bunch of them. I expect my husband to be out in the garage doing woodwork. He makes my crochet hooks for my wall shows, so he'll probably be out there, so I should have hopefully time to just sit and watch people, which would be nice. Your husband's displaying at a Lego show tomorrow, so I'll drop him off and probably have a poke around there for a little bit. Otherwise, just like, nice! So does he build lots of Lego to show at the displays, or why won't you go in? There we go. You want another Lego delivery tomorrow? Oh! What retired set did you manage to get? Yeah, he builds mocks with various shows he attends. That is awesome! I'd love to be able to just build Lego to take to shows. That'd be so cool. I'd love to just be able to go to a Lego show, to be fair. We don't tend to have many here. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a Lego show around here. A hidden side haunted castle. Ooh, nice. I'm down in the UK, in Wiltshire. I don't know if you know the UK well, but further down south of London. Kind of southeast, really. Did you try to send a link, or was that just something else that you put there? But oh no, it's not abstract, so it's fine. Right. So we've done that. We've done all them, so that's going to sit in there. That looks really cool, doesn't it? There's a big one in Manchester, but that's quite short. Yeah, I didn't know there was one in Manchester, but it might be worth the trek. We'll have to have a look, maybe have a little holiday up there or something. To be fair, I travelled to Birmingham for a wool show, and I travelled to Manchester to get a bunch of wool that a friend was giving away. So, I don't mind. Don't mind travelling for good things. Right, and then I'll do that. I think we might be able to get this done before the husband finishes, because we're almost done. If you've got any ideas of who to raid into next for Lego, please do let me know, because as I said, I don't have a lot of people I follow that do Lego. Then we are doing this onto there, and then that's connecting onto there. Okay. You're looking to move to Somerset this year. Nice! To be honest, I used to live down in the Devon area and I loved it. I was born and raised in this area in Wiltshire, but I moved down to Devon for a little while and absolutely loved it, and I'd love to go back. But where I lived in Plymouth was very hilly and my wheelchairs won't cope with that, so I don't know. Yeah, raid castles. Okay, if you give me her name, I can hopefully try to give her a follow and then be able to raid into her. Right, this is going up here, sitting on here. Like that. Like that. I'm taking one of these. One of these. These. That's going in there. You went to Cornwall for a short holiday when you were in the UK, right? Cornwall is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, Casa Princess, the one you gave me a minute ago. Sorry, yeah, I'm completely oblivious. Yeah, it is gorgeous down that way. And I definitely want to go back. Right, that one goes on there. Doing that twice. They are. They're sitting on the sides here. Opposite sides. They're sitting on there like that. Then we are taking these ones. Ouch. Try not to pinch your fingers in your skin. Right. And these are going on the sides here. Okay. Right, and then that's going in there in the back. Those obviously spares. We are now connecting these. So this one connects into that one in there, and that one connects into, let's see, that way around into there. Yeah, so it gives us the one that I built earlier, that thing where you can store the bits in there. But I'm not too worried about that for the minute. Right, so we're going to take this one and this one. They're going to connect that way apparently. Turn that around a bit. And then they connect in there like that. This one connects in like that. There we go. That's that done. Awesome. And we've done it before lunch was ready. So I think that's really gorgeous, isn't it? I will probably store them separated because of the space that I need to spread them out on. But it's really nice to know that you could have them together in a nice little group like that. But I'm really happy with them. And then that's my Plum Blossom Familiar. So I'm really happy with them. I absolutely love them. So thank you so much for raiding in. I am going to see if we can find your friend and raid them. Let's have a look. There's a way to search. Okay, cool. Let's search channel name. Yeah, it's quite cool that you can join store them in there, isn't it? You want to come over to see the Arthur Leicester? Yeah, I bet that would be an amazing one. You've been to London. You know, I've lived in the UK my whole life and I've been to London twice and it scares the hell out of me. I don't cope with crowds too well. So I haven't... it's not finding it. Why is it not finding your friend? Is she not quite live yet? You've been to the UK once back in 2005. That's when my youngest child was born. Tintettle. Oh, you went to Tintettle. Nice. She hasn't hit the button yet. What time is she going? I can hold on for a few minutes, I'm sure. If she's going at like 1 o'clock, so we can probably hold on and just chat for a minute. Let's move that way a bit so you can still see me. Should be about 1 on your time. Yes, that's only a few minutes away now. We can chat for a second. I got some really cool puzzles for Mother's Sunday as well, but I can't show you because it's right at the top. But it's a 5,000 piece Pokemon one, which I'm really looking forward to doing at some point. Another streamer one. Okay, where did I put my pen? There. He's in Manchester. Oh, so not too bad. Because like I've been doing YouTube craft videos for 8 years, I think. 2016 I started. Is that about 8 years? But I didn't meet another YouTuber in this area until last year. He's a character and a half. Ah, cool. I like people who keep us entertained and have a good laugh, so that'd be nice. Should stop the music a second while we're chatting. There we go. There we go. I can hear myself think. Mike would definitely keep me laughing. Awesome. I love finding someone to keep me laughing. Just know the following goals chopping off the top of my head for a minute, but never mind. Yeah, I'm going to definitely look up all these people after lunch, so I can have a good follow and meet some more Lego friends. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing Lego again. We tend to get them for birthdays, Christmases, Mother's Day, that sort of thing. And my birthday's not till May, so it might not be getting any Lego for a little while, but I'll do jigsaw puzzles on Fridays from then onwards. How long have we been streaming on Twitch? A few months. Not very long at all. Yeah, a few months or so. I'm trying to think. I've been following Holly for 10 months, so I've been streaming maybe 9 months. So yeah, I'm very new to this, and it's a very big learning curve for me. Streaming on YouTube and putting videos on YouTube was very basic and simple. You just kind of go with Twitch. Obviously, there's follower goals, there's raids, there's points things for those who are affiliates and things. It's all very new, and trying to get it all work has been a challenge. Today's the first day I've got the follower goal thing up on the screen. And today's the first day that if someone's raided in, I've actually heard an alert for it, because I hadn't been able to make it work before that. I've only been raided in once before, but that didn't work. So I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting it to work. Okay. Ooh. But thank you for the follow. My husband's just told me my lunch is ready, but I can hold on for a few more minutes, hopefully, until she goes live. He's just popped it on the side for me. He's gone back upstairs, so I don't know if he's eating his lunch upstairs or whether he had it out there. Yes, there's my goal achieved! Yay! Awesome. So Twitch has been doing they kind of auto goal for me, telling me what my goals should be, so that's really good. Thank you so much for all of the follows. It's been really quite nice. Twitch is definitely a slower following than YouTube was for me. What was that sound? I don't know what that sound was. Let me... Something popped up and I missed what it was. But I'm quite enjoying it. I don't mind that it's slow. I'm not looking to get huge really fast or anything. I quite like getting to know people and just really learning how the whole system works and getting to chat to people and make new friends. I can be toxic if I unfollow and unfollow, follow and unfollow. So you're messing with it. But at least I know it's working. That's great, because yeah, today's the first day I've managed to make that work. So I obviously managed to fix something in the back end. I have no idea what. But there we go. I can be 40. Mr. Skulltooth. Thank you, Mr. Skulltooth. Yeah, it's been really good. But the community here is just so lovely. Everyone's so helpful and friendly, and they don't care when I'm having technical issues and fixing it again. And they just like chatting, and it's just been really nice. I have a really nice following on YouTube in my craft stuff, but there's also some very toxic people, which I've been lucky not to come across on here yet, so it's been really good. Right. So let's see. Try raid again, see if we can see her now. So, cast. Yeah, it is. I mean, one of the people from one of the other streams I follow, her moderator, he popped into one of my streams the other week and he found out that I was still working my way towards affiliate numbers. And so he gave me a shout out in the stream, and it was just really lovely. And someone else, Holly, who I follow, she gave me a shout out when I first started as well. And everyone's just so lovely, which is so unusual, and everyone's just so helpful. If you do not have tech issues, you're not doing it right. Yeah. Well, it's good to know. I'm doing great then. Right, what was I looking? Kazar. Not finding it yet. Am I typing it wrong, or is she not gone live yet? If there isn't Walker's Draw Machine, did you do it right? Exactly. Has your friend gone live yet? Because it's not showing up for me. we may be pestering her nicely to hit the go button. No worries. I can wait for a minute. Hopefully at some point I'll get my camera more straight so my table's not so crooked, but I'm not betting on that for a while. I'm still working out the angles on my cameras because I've got new cameras. I did DM up and say hope I want to raid. Poor one being badgered into it. What I can do is go on my phone to try to follow her, and then hopefully so is that the lady we'll be looking for in a second? Give her a follow. And then that means hopefully it'll be easier to find her in the raid list then. Perfect. That should hopefully make it easier to find her in the raid list. You moved your camera just before screen, so I get used to it. Yeah, I've had to change my cameras several times. At one point I had my face camera on the other side and my mic on one side, but my chat screen's over here. So I was trying to look at the camera there while reading the chat there. So I switched them over. And then I had a down camera and I have a third camera. But the down camera I'm using is quite old and it's not liking the lighting anymore, so I've had to try to move my third camera into position, and that's what we're using today. And it's all been a little bit of insanity, but it is getting there. So are you new here? I am new to Twitch. About 9-10 months, something like that I think it is, I've been going, and it was very sporadic at the beginning. So it's just, we're getting there. Follow a go mad. I'm just working with lightning. I work on 4-foot folding table in front of my couch. To be fair, this is a 4-foot folding table. I have several of them. Then I can swap out which ones I'm doing puzzles or crafts and things on, which is quite good. And they're so handy because these ones can go different heights as well. And so they're so versatile. I use them on my stalls when I'm doing my wall shows as well. They're brilliant. But it's literally, my gap that I'm sat in is literally 4 foot. And I can't come any further because this unit stops it going any further. You stream from a laptop, so it's supposed to. Oh wow, yeah, that's quite challenging. I had a laptop to start with, back when I was doing just my YouTube, but recently I've got a proper PC and multiple monitors and things, so I can work from it, which is really good. Yeah, 4 foot by what a bit. Oh, she's live. Let's have a look then. Go to the raid. Get following. Kaza Princess. Here we go, let's see. Start raid. Okay. Hopefully that has now got you all raiding into Kaza. But thank you so much for all coming along and chatting and looking forward to new Lego friends. And I will definitely check out all these people and give you all a follow and watch. But it's been really nice. Honestly, I've never really done a raid message because I don't raid very well. So, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. As I said, I'm very new. The only people I've ever raided into before is a couple of friends, and they don't really care. And that's just when I was practicing, so I work out how to do it. The first time I raided into someone, I'm like, oh yay, it worked! Kyle can whip you up in just a moment. We're what, 34 seconds before the raid. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Right, can I follow that? Copy that. So how much caffeine do I consume during this single raid? Right, well thank you all soon, and I will see you all soon. You all take care. Bye.